Hi there, students. A sound bite. Sound bites. Okay, a sound bite is a short sentence or a phrase, particularly something said by a politician, that is broadcast on television, is broadcast on the news. So normally politicians make long, boring speeches or just long speeches, and you can't include all of that in the news. So you in the news, what they do is they take sound bites. Yeah, they take little cuts, little pieces out of it which sound quite good. So a sound bite, it's a short statement that is interesting. It's something that's come as an excerpt out of a longer speech or an interview, or perhaps a press conference or something like that. This is something that is typically used during a news report. So maybe there is an election campaign, and you have a couple of sound bites from one politician, and then a couple of sound bites from another. And it's just trying to give the main things of what they said, or the interesting things, the newsworthy parts of what they've said. So it's a short, quotable statement that is very good for a television news program. Let's see, I think when politicians or their spin doctors write speeches, they try to include sound bites within this, because it's a very good way to get a particular message across. Yeah, if you can put together bits in your speech that are good sound bites, the news channels will use these. Yeah, a sound bite, it should be catchy, a catchy excerpt from a speech or an interview. And it's something that's going to be repeated again and again, but on various different news programs. So this is a sound bite, a short extract from an interview. Yeah, it's succinct, it's concise, it says what it wants to say. Yeah, soundbite politics. I think we live in an era of soundbite politics. Because people can only be bothered to listen to a few sound bites. Yeah, they're not going to listen to the whole speech. Yeah, so it's a brief, catchy comment or a brief, catchy statement that is going to be used. It could be very pithy as well. Yeah, definitely a soundbite should be pithy. It should be quotable. Yeah. I think maybe at the end of the day it's a little bit superficial, but well, it's the world that we live in. I think this phrase was first coined by the American media in the 1970s, and I think politicians have gone on to use sound bites more and more to sum up their positions, to explain what they think, what they are trying to say. But one of the problems with sound bites is it's reasonably easy to manipulate sound bites to change the message, or to change the overall message. And you can, if you manipulate sound bites well, you can actually make a politician sound like he's saying things that he doesn't actually mean. Yeah, let's see, because if you take a sound bite out of context, then it can sound really weird, and that's the point. And then this could lead to problems over journalists' ethics and standards. Yeah, use the sound bites, but use them to say what they're supposed to be saying. Don't use them to manipulate and change what the original message. Yeah. So let's see. Formality, a sound bite. I think I'm going to give this 5.5 in formality. Use anywhere. Use informally, semi-formal, semi-formal writing, and a formal writing as well. And the origin, well, it's a bite of sound, just one bite that you can swallow. It's enough for people to swallow, and that's the idea. And the origin from the American media in the 70s. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. A soundbite.